Hello everyone and welcome back to European Piano Tutorials for Beginners. In this video we are learning our Silent Night Christmas Carol. Our Christmas is coming in less than 4 weeks, so I thought it's better to learn some Christmas pieces just before, so you can play something nice for yourself or for your family, or for your friends, so you can enjoy Christmas better that way. So I found a little bit more difficult version than we did before. So this is like a beginner plus, so to speak, version. So today we're going to learn only first two lines with separate hands, and then in the end with both hands as well, and we will do line by line. So left hand will be starting with 5-3 on C and E there. It goes for 3 counts there, so I'll go a little bit quicker today through it. So 1, 2, 3. Then left goes with 5 and 1 on C and G there, and then 2 goes on A, then 1 back to G. See there? Second bar, like that, and then back to 5-3 on C and E there. See there? And then second line starts with F and G with fingers 1 and 2 there. So 2 and 1. So again, from the beginning, first bar left hand goes 5-3 on C and E. Like that for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3 there. Then second bar goes 5-1 on C and G. And then second goes to A, then 1 goes back to G. So don't move away your 1 when you play 2 there. So second bar goes there. Then and there. With counting, it goes like that: 1, 2, and 3, 1, and then third bar starts with C and E with 5 and 3 again, as we started at the very beginning. So again, second bar there, and then third bar 5-3 again on C and E, and then fourth bar is exactly like second bar. Again, we go to C and G with fingers 5 and 1, then 2 on A, 1 on G. And then instead of going to C and E as before, now beginning of the second line starts with 1 and 2 on F and G, or 2 and 1 better say on F and G there. So that's the beginning of the second line there. So again, first line left hand goes there, 5-3 on C and E, then 5-1 on C, G, then A, G with 2-1, then 5-3 on C and E again. Then prepare again 5-1 on C and G, then prepare 2 on A, C early, then 1 again on G, don't even move it away, and then beginning of second line goes with 2 and 1 on F and G there, and then you can play it a couple of times, just the first line to get the flow of it going. So there at the beginning, counting 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, and 3. Second line on F and G, you arrive there, and then you keep on playing that first line until you feel it's already confident and fluent. So then once you know how to play the first line without mistakes, then you're ready for the second line. And again, another little important thing, always stop on the first note of second line, so you don't forget how to go to the next line after you finish the previous line when you connect the lines together later. It's always important to stop on the first beat of the next line, whatever you're learning, on next place, okay? So it will click together in your mind and it will trigger the next place automatically this way. Okay, so now, second line starts on F and G with 2 and 1, and 3 counts, there goes 1, 2, 3, then second bar goes 1 on G, 2 on F, 4 on D, crotchets, all of them, and then 5-3 on C and E. That's the third bar of second line. Then fourth bar of second line goes C with 5, then D with 4, then E with 3, and then beginning of third line starts with 2 and 1 on F and A there, like that. Okay, so now we will do just by halves, by 2 bars second line, because it's like it's not too many notes. So you adjust your bars amounts in each section to the difficulty of the place. So if it's a very easy place, you can even sometimes do whole line, do it by lines if you're a bit more advanced as well, but when you're just starting, it's better to do very short sections. So 1 bars here would be too short, probably it would be too much to do, like too many repeats and too many things to go back to, but if you do 2 bars, it would go like this. The second line, half of it would be going 2 and 1 on F and G there, 1, 2, 3, then 1 on G, 2 on F, 4 on D, then 5-3 on C and E. That's the middle which is the third bar of second line there. So, and again, without saying the notes and fingers, just with counting 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then the middle of the second line like that, okay? And then do it a couple of times, just those two bars to get familiar with them, to get fluent with them. And then from the middle you go 5 and 3 on C and D there, 1, 2, 3, and then last bar goes 5 on C, 4 on D, 3 on E, and then beginning of third line is 2 and 1 on F and D. And notice I always prepare the fingers on the next keys before I play them all the time. See, like again, second half, second line, C and D on 5 and 3. For 3 counts we go 1, 2, 3, then 5 on C, 4 on D, 3 on E, then 2, 1 on F and A. That's the start of the third line there, okay? And then we play it with counting, just the second half of second line there, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, and then beginning of third line like that, there. So then after you know the second half of second line, well, you're fluent with that, then you can join whole second line, okay? So beginning of second line again, 2 and 1 on F and G, for 3 counts, 2, 3, then 1 on G, 2 on F, 4 on D, then 5, 3 on C and D, for 3 counts, 3 there, then 5 on C, 4 on D, 3 on E, then 2, 1 on F and D there, okay? So that's the beginning of the third line already. So, and then we play it with counts in second line again. I won't say the notes and fingers now, so we go 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then 1 there. That's the beginning of the third line. And then you keep repeating that second line a few times until you feel fluent, you don't make mistakes there. After that we will do both two lines together, all first line and second line together. So I won't name the notes and fingers, I assume you already learned the first line before. So now I'll just count for you once with two lines together. So now our goal is to play two lines without mistakes. That's the goal for today's video. So now we go 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2 and 3. Feel how the music flows forward, then 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, then 1 on the beginning of the third line there. So now another little thing, at the beginning of the second bar of the first line there, we have that C with this finger. It should be held while you play that A and G. The C is holding, that's what I forgot to mention. So see here, on the second bar of first line, we go 5, 1 on C and G there, and then we go 2 on A, then back 1 on G, but holding the lower C all the way through. So we go there, so holding that, then only lift it before the next 5, 3 off the next bar, like that, okay? So, and then all together it will go like that. I'll just play you two lines again like that. So 1, 2, 3, remember hold the lower note. And feel how you like sing through the notes, like feel how they go through and they like flow forward, and like you enjoy the sounds of them. Imagine like you already at Christmas party there. Just have this elevated mood and just enjoy the music when you play it, okay? So this will be all for the left hand. That was just, see, we did first line and second line, we did by parts, and then just play them until you're familiar and until you're fluent with them. Keep repeating until you get it. That's the formula, okay? And then after that we'll do right hand. Right hand will be a bit easier because it's just single notes, and left we have a bit of polyphony, so we have double notes there. So right hand starts on the G above middle C with finger 2 and goes G with 2, then A with 3, G with 2, then 1 with E there, okay? And then repeats the same, so I'll just repeat it twice. So G with 2, then A with 3, then G with 2, then 1 on E in the end. And then first note of second line will be 5 on D there. That's where we will finish for the first line now. So now, again, so with counting it will go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, and 3. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Then 1. There. At the beginning of second line, just prepare the fifth on that high D and play that 5 there. Okay, so again I say with notes and fingers, so 2 on G, then 3 on A, 2 on G, then 1 on E there. Keep holding for 3 counts there. Then again 2 on G, then 3 on A, 2 on G, 1 on E. And I'm already preparing that fifth on D later. See, that's the beginning of second line there. So that's how you always play. You always prepare and you think what's next and you prepare in advance. Like if you play G, you already prepare your A, then prepare your G, then prepare your E, and so on. You're always busy preparing, next. And then only when you know that you prepared the key with your finger or prepared your finger above the key, better say, then you play. Only then. Don't just finish like that and then you throw your fifths. You don't even know if it's prepared or not, then you can miss very often. It's not reliable. So always make sure you prepared, then play. That's very important. And another very important concept that I always talk about is that always relax after you played any keys on the piano, whatever you play. If you keep on forcing after playing the key, if you keep on forcing and pressing it in with tension, with more weight than required, you only losing and wasting your energy. It's not good for you, not good for your hands. You become tensed and tired very quickly. So after touching the key, you immediately relax. So you relax in your hands very loosely. See, high, you can do high wrists like this first and you shake them off to relax your hands completely, and then you just use your weight of your hand a bit. You can use the gravity to go in there and then relax your hand. You can shake it off to check if it's relaxed. And then you play through. See, you can even shake off like sideways to play those keys like that. See? Like that. See? And then there you just shake your hand sometimes through the notes a little bit to the side so you can get those keys pressed by the weight, and just a bit of this kind of rotation motion of the wrists as well. But don't overdo it, don't overshake too much. Okay, so then again we will play the first line with counting. Now, if you find it difficult to count, like I said, it's 1, 2, and 3, you can count with ends at first. You can include the ends after each count. It's more like a beginner kind of counting method. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and so the A there, the quaver after dotted crochet, it comes in on end after 2. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and see, there was dotted meaning with 3 counts, full crochets there. So then third bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and then 1, we go on top D there, okay? And then I'll play it without counting, without naming fingers and notes, and feel how fingers flow forward. See, play legato, even sound, not suddenly hitting. Use weight of your hand a bit and feel how the music flows and just enjoy it and play that top D there like that. See, with very loose, very relaxed hands. So now, after you know first line without mistakes like I just shown you, then you're ready to do the second line. So second line starts with 5 on D, so 5 on D, then 5 on D, then 3 on B, then 4 on C, 4 on C, then 1 on G again. Then third line starts with 3 on A there like that. Okay, so I didn't stop in the middle because it's pretty simple, so I did the whole line straight away. So again, second line, 5 on D, 5 on D, 3 on B, then 4 on C, then 4 on C again, then 1 on G, and then third line starts with 3 on A. And notice, always prepare the next fingers above the next keys all the time. Okay, so then again, second line with counting goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then third line, 1 there with 3 on A. Okay, so then you play that line few times until you get it fluent like that. See, always prepared, and feel how the music goes forward. It's like you play the key and every key you play and you feel how the sound has to go forward. See, you listen to it, like you feel how it goes. See, it goes and you connect the sounds together like that. So because on the piano, when you play the sound, it usually dies away, the waveform of the sound, it ceases to sound loud. So it goes loud, it's like loud, and then it dies away, it goes soft and soft and soft in volume, or in decibels. So, but you have to make it as if it doesn't. So you have to play it and feel how it actually, it should feel like it's even getting louder sometimes. See, then it's done by feeling the sounds and like feeling how you sing with your fingers. Then the music will be alive, and it's like you go to the dark room and you put the lights on, so to speak, you know, so you have to feel like the sound's going, going, going. You have to spend emotions when you play. Don't just play empty, you know, hearted. You have to always feel it and imagine again. Imagine Christmas, Silent Night. Oh, you know, some nice image, maybe with your family, with your friends, or at any party, anywhere, whatever you like, but positive, happy mood, and just go for it, love it, every note of it, okay? Okay, so then, after you know very well the second line, then you're ready to join both lines together, so I'll do it with the counting without naming the notes, so I'll go with 1 and 2 and 3 and all of them with ends now, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 there. Okay, see, it's a silent night. Don't play it too loud. You can play it sometimes a bit louder, sometimes a bit soft. I sometimes play some things louder and softer depending on my mood, but it's up to you. You can play a little bit louder, a little bit softer, but not too loud, because still it's a silent night. Remember, it's not like loud night or noisy night. So yeah, the name already tells us of the piece. I mean, the name of the piece already tells us what we can do, what we can't do. So yeah, we don't want to make it too loud of a night. So yeah, okay, so then you play those first two lines until you know them without mistakes, and do that counting well until you get it right. So remember those quavers on end after 2. You first count with 1 and like 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, and you can count like that, speak it out, actually say it out loud. Sometimes people struggle with even that rhythm. I have had quite a few beginners, they couldn't count well at first. The rhythm where they had dotted, crotchet and quaver, they were lost a bit because they tried to count 1, 2, 3 and they rushed through the count, so don't do it. Count 1 and 2 and 3 and evenly, and then you can do even clapping 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, like that. Get that formula of that rhythm going, then you'll be good to go with playing that without any rushed or slower rhythm on the quavers. That's what usually people do, you know. Sometimes you do something like that, or something like that, it's too slow or too fast, so you have to be precise on that. So 1 and 2 and 3, and then left response 1 and 2 and 3, and then right same and 2 and 3, but I'm just going on with this 1 and 2 and 3 and rhythm, because this piece has a little challenge there. So 1 and 2 and 3, that's where the quaver goes there. Okay, so now after you've done the right hand without mistakes through the 2 lines, you play them all until you just, you know, feel like you're not missing it, you prepare and you're comfortable, then you're ready to join both hands. Okay, so don't even do it on the first day. If you feel really impatient, you can do it on the first day, but repeat a bit more times so you feel confident with separate hands, then you do both hands after. But I sometimes even recommend to people to practice separate hands for the first couple of days to get them consistent, get them confident, and then when you join both hands, you'll feel much better if you're already confident with separate hands. Okay, so now after we've done separate hands, next step is for us to join with both hands. So I'll say with names and fingers first. So left again, 5 on C, 3 on E, right 2 on G together. There, then right on A, 2 on G, then left 5 on C, 1 on G, right 1 on E, together, like that. Then left 2 on A, 1 on G, and then left goes 5 on C, 3 on E, right 2 on G, and again together, that's bar number 3, then it's the same, then right goes on to A on 3, then 2 on G, and then left 5 on C, 1 on G, and right 1 on E, last bar there, that's together, then left goes to 2 on A, 1 on G, while holding at lower C, and then we all hold, see, at the end of the line you should end up with holding left on C, and on G and right on E there. And then second line, we prepare left 2 on F, 1 on G and right 5 on D, and we play that like that. See, I'm telling you, like everything, every note, that's how you prepare. You prepare always from lower note to the higher note. Like you see the first chord, you have 5, I always say from lower to high, because usually left hand lower notes a bit more difficult to read for people for some reason, you know, and that's why you start from the left and go like low to high, low to high. It's like you scan them up like this. Scan, like your mind goes through, like your eyes go through this chord, and then you scan from lower to higher note, lower to higher note, every chord, every note, whatever is there. So first line, we start with 5 on C, 3 on E, 2 on G there, then right goes 3 on A, 2 on G, then left repairs 5 on C, 1 on G, and right 1 on E, then they go together, then left goes 2 on A, 1 on G, while left holds the lower note and right holds the E there. Then third bar, left goes 5 on C, 3 on E, right 2 on G, together. Then right 3 on A, 2 on G, then left 5 and 1 on C and G, right 1 on E, there. Then left 2 on A, then 1 on G, while you hold in that lower C and right hold in E with 1 there. And then second line, left hand goes 2 on F, 1 on G, right goes 5 on D there, like that. See, that prepares. So always you prepare, see, second line for example, left 2 on F, 1 on G, prepare, right 5 on D. Once you've prepared them, then you play them together. See, that's why I speak it out so you know the process of doing it. Sometimes people go from high note, from middle note. It's not as efficient usually. So of course you need to know how to read the notes well, so please follow along with the score, but you can even learn with me. It's like a quick tutorial, so you can quickly learn even if you don't know how to play. You know, but good to know the notes. So I'm just telling you note by note, finger by finger, so you know what to do, how to play it. Okay, so now after you've done it a few times, you should be able to play the first line without mistakes like that. So with counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1. There, that's the start of second line. That's where we go up to now. So then you repeat it a few more times again until you're like really fluent with the first line. Then after that you'll be ready to join the second line. So now we're going to join the second line together. So left stays on F and G with 2 and 1, right goes on 5 on D there, then right goes 5 on D again, then left 1 on G, right 3 on B, then left 2 on F, 4 on D, then left repairs 5 and 3 on C and D, right goes 4 on C, together, bar 3, then right C with 4 again, then left 5 on C, right 1 on G, with last bar, then left 4 on D, 3 on E, then left repairs 2 and 1 on F and A, right 3 on A there. So there, that's the beginning of the third line there, okay? So now with the second line, maybe we will do it first with half of lines because maybe it's too much to follow at first. But if you feel it's easy, you can rewind, go back in the video and then just do the second line like that. But now we'll focus on halves of second line. So first half of second line, then second half of second line, then we'll join them together because it has a bit more movement there, and a bit more different notes, and it's not the same as on the first line. It has two same sections repeating, as you noticed. So now second line again from beginning. Left 2 on F, 1 on G, right 5 on D, then right 5 on D again, then left 1 on G, right 3 on B, then left 2 on F, 4 on D, and then beginning of the third bar, left goes 5 on C, 3 on E, right 4 on C. There. We just go till there, okay? So again, with counting first half of second line, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then 1. That's the beginning of third bar, and then without counting, you go again like that, slowly, there, and then middle of the line like that. And then you play it a few times until you feel it has some flow and consistency. Then you're ready to do the second half, second line, which is left 5 and 3 on C and D, right 4 on C. There together. And then right 4 on C again, then left 5 on C, right 1 on G, you prepare them. So then 4 in left on D, 3 on E, then left prepares 2 and 1 on F and A there, right 3 on A, like that. So that's the beginning of the third line where we're going up to today. So now again, second half of second line, left 5, 3 on C, E, right 4 on C, there. Then left 5 on C, right 1 on G, prepared, then play, then left 4 on D, 3 on E, and then left 2, 1 on F, A, right 3 on A, prepared, then play. That's the beginning of the third line, okay? So then, once you've done the second half of second line a few times, you should be able to play it like that, without mistakes, see? Slowly, preparing well, then the beginning of third line. And with counting it would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then 1. That's the beginning of the third line there. And then after this, I'll do once more the whole second line with name and fingers and notes. So left 2, 1 on F, G, right 5 on D. There. Then right D, 5 again, then left 1 on G, right 3 on B. Then left 2 on F, 4 on D. Then left 5, 3 on C, E, right 4 on C. There. Then right 4 on C again, then left 5 on C, right 1 on G, then left 4 on D, left 3 on E, then left prepares on 2, 1 on F and A, then right 3 on A. There, like that. So that will be all second line. Then I will do it all with counting again. So second line with counting, it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, like that. Okay, so that will be the start of third line. So now we've done the second line. You play it few times until you're fluent with it, without any mistakes, then you're ready to join first two lines. So I'll just play it through for you with counting once and then without counting once, so you feel, you'll know how you have to get it, so it will be consistent, then it will be all the tasks done for today's video. It's like a little 2 lines video. I want to do 3 videos for this little piece, so first video, second and third, so we have by Christmas covered all the lines of this piece. So now, from beginning again, I'll do with ends now, so you get precise counting. I'll take a deep breath so I don't run out of breath. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 there. So this will be the task completed for today's video if you know how to play these 2 lines without mistakes. But again, repeat every line first with separate hands like we did until you do without mistakes. That's very important point. Okay, don't just do once and then start already joining. Don't do it. Repeat separate hands. You can go back in this video until you master every little bit. See, I went through it, not too quickly, but I try not to do it too long now, because like sometimes I feel maybe it's too long to do too many repetitions on each line, but you are okay to go back and repeat every little section until you get it. I've covered all the things, all the fingers, all the notes on every section. Then you just repeat it enough times until you get it fluent, maybe once, twice, 3 times, and then go to the next section and learn and learn and learn and learn as we did today. So then your goal achieved is when you know how to play separate hands without mistakes, these 2 lines, first task, and then second task, both hands, from beginning to the end. And then of course, add the counting and add the feel to it. Okay, later in the next videos we'll do more about the musicality and the feel, but just in general, feel like you're really happy, you're really enjoying the music, and just let it flow easily. Like, breathe in, breathe out, imagine Christmas, imagine the atmosphere, like imagine you're there and imagine how much fun you're gonna have there, or you're already having it, and then play it, just sing through it with your fingers, this warm atmosphere in your soul, like feel very pleasant and enjoyable in your heart. And then there, see, and then that's the 2 lines. You just feel how the music just takes you there and creates this magical moment, and you always have to look for that magical moment Even if you feel down sometimes, don't worry, just keep repeating it, lift yourself up, look for that better feelings, better emotions, and then they'll come to you. The more you open your heart, your mind to those feelings of music, the sooner they'll come to you. But if you're closed, they will sometimes knock to you, but to your mind, to your heart, but they will go around and pass you by sometimes if you're really not opening your heart to them. So yeah, just enjoy it and do it until you get it right without any mistakes, these 2 lines, and then yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we will be learning our third and fourth lines. Okay, so thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next one.